Hi, my name is Susie, and I just wanted to welcome you to my little lesson on 3D printing design. I'm a reference specialist at Fond du Lac District Library, and I've been 3D printing and teaching 3D printing for about 4 years at the library. Today I'm going to do a little tutorial on getting started with Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a great website to start if you are just thinking about beginning 3D design and 3D printing. So we're going to go ahead and look at how to create an account on Tinkercad, a little bit of the basics on making a design, and then you'll be able to share your design for 3D printing once you have it all as the way that you would like it. So what we're going to do is go to Tinkercad. And the website is www.tinkercad.com. And go ahead and click where it says to join now. And you can go to where it says create a personal account. And click where it says sign up with an email. You do need an email to sign up. Now it's going to default to the United States as your country. It does need your birth date. So you can put in a fake birth date or a real birth date. The only difference is if you are under the age of 13, you will need a parent's permission and email to activate the account. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in a random birth date. And it's going to prompt you to put in an email address and a password, and then you can create the account. Now I have a login already, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And it's going to go ahead and load, and what you might have is a little pop-up that says learn the moves. This is my dashboard. Your dashboard is going to have any designs that you have created in the past. You probably won't have anything right now if you're a new user. So I'm going to click on where it says learn, but it's probably going to give you a pop-up that says learn the moves and do some tutorials. So the tutorials are very helpful in learning how to use Tinkercad at first. You can click on the first one. And what this one wants you to do is practice placing objects. You can see on the right-hand side, there are quite a few geometric shapes that you can use. And you just click and drag onto the work plane. Once you have it right where it needs to be, you can go on to the next tutorial. And the next one is a little example on how to view your object in 3D. And if you have a real mouse, it is very helpful. You can right-click and move your mouse around. It will show you your object at different angles. You can also use the little box at the left. You can zoom in and out using a mouse's rolly ball. You can use the controls as well, the plus or minus. And I would like you to keep on doing some more of the tutorials just to get a hang of the software itself. But we're going to go ahead and move on to making a design at this point. So I'm just going to click on the little penguin to go back to the tutorial main page. Then I'm going to click on my profile and the plus new option. That's going to get you to a brand new work plane. And I'm just going to make a simple design, and you can make a simple design, or you can get as creative as you are confident with. So I'm just going to make a little nameplate for myself. And once you bring shapes onto the work plane, you can change them. And I put this box in the work plane. I'm going to make it a bit longer just by clicking and dragging the little box. And I'm going to make it shorter as well. And then over on the right, there is a text option that you can click and drag out as well. And you can drag it onto the base. You can resize it and probably center it. So if I want to make a nameplate for myself, I'm going to make that a little shorter. And if you double click on the text, you can change it to something that you want it to say. I'm just going to go ahead and put my own name there. And I'm going to click and just center that. And if you're wondering how big the object is, when you 3D print it, you can click on the object and kind of hover your mouse over the white little squares, and it will tell you in millimeters what the size is. So I always like to have a ruler by me when I'm designing, just so I have an idea of how big the object is going to be when I'm actually printing out in 3D. And then the middle one will actually tell you the height as well. So I'm almost done with my little nameplate design. So what I'm going to do is, to finish up, you want to group your object. So you hold down your Shift key and select all the different shapes. I only have 2 shapes. Mine's pretty simple. And I'm going to hit the group key. It's like a chunky arrow up at the top there. And that's going to group your whole object into one. And then to share your design when you're all done with it, please change at the top left. Tinkercad likes to give default names to all the designs that are started, but you can change those. And you can change it as your name. That would be great. And you're going to export everything in this design as an STL file to your computer. And then please send the attachment to my email address, and that is Susie, S-U-S-I-E, @fondulaclibrary.org. I have a list of colors that we 3D print in. Go ahead and indicate your color of choice. Make sure your name is on the email, as well as a phone number if you'd like to be contacted by phone when your design is complete, and we'll print those off for you here at the library. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much, and I appreciate you joining me. Bye-bye.